Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. See what Ipob vows to do if Buhari fails to release Nnamdi Kanu against court order. See what Ipob vows to do if Buhari fails to release Nnamdi Kanu against court orders. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Ipob, which stands for the Indigenous People of Biafra, asked the federal government on Friday to let its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, go free. The federal government had charged Kanu with terrorism, but on October 13, 2022, the Court of Appeal in Abuja threw out the charge. The Federal High Court in Abuja cleared him of the 7 counts of charges that had been brought against him. Even though it has been 15 days, Kanu is still being held in Abuja by the Department of State Services, DSS. In his defense, Abubakar Malami, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, said that Nnamdi Kanu's return could not be the only reason to let the leader of the Ipob go free from other crimes he is said to have committed against the federal government of Nigeria. The Minister of Justice said that the government was holding on to Kanu because of 4 major issues, the first of which was the issue of rendition, which the court had already cleared him of. To release Nnamdi Kanu or not, to release him is a matter of law, and the rule of law, he said, among other things, when deciding whether or not to release someone, you first look at the rule of law, then at the public and national interest, then at the security situation, and finally at international diplomacy. First, I want to talk about the rule of law. This is a person who has been let out on bail because of charges brought against him in court. When someone skips bail, it looks like they are on the run to the rest of the world. 2. This person is charged with treason, incitement and destruction of civil authority, murder and assassination of others because of his incitement, which boils down to the issues of national security and criminality. But Ipob was angry with the above response and the warnings of the US and UK. Through its spokesperson, Ima Powerful, Ipob said it would release its poison if federal government didn't release Nnamdi Kanu. The group told federal government to follow the court order and let its leader go. Ipob is keeping a close eye on the security situation in Abuja, and if they don't let our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, go, we will get even with them. Ohaneze Ndigbo, the largest Igbo social and cultural group is happy with the appeal court decision to let Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the illegal indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, out of the custody of the State Security Services, SSS. The Court of Appeal in Abuja ruled on Thursday that the Ipob leader was brought to Nigeria in an extraordinary way, which was a clear violation of the country's extradition treaty and a violation of its basic human rights. So, the court threw out the terrorism charges that the Nigerian government had brought against Mr. Kanu and ordered him to be set free. Ohaneze Ndigbo spokesman Chidozie Ogbonia said in a statement on Thursday that the ruling was a plus for Nigerian democracy and a sign that better days are ahead. The Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide, which is led by Ambassador Professor George Obiozo, CON, has said that Nnamdi Kanu is a phenomenon that shows how the Igbo have been treated unfairly, alienated on purpose, and treated unequally. On the other hand, Nnamdi Kanu is a stand-in for all the oppressed groups in Nigeria. So Nnamdi Kanu is a symbol of the Igbo group, unconscious, it said. Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide, the largest Igbo cultural group, told the federal government on Tuesday that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, must not die in jail. Kanu's lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, had raised the alarm after a routine visit to the Ipob leader at the Department of State Services cell that he was in critical condition. To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know